Hi Aquarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your February 2021 monthly tarot forecast. This is a reading for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising signs. So guys, thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. All right, Aquarius, let's see what you have coming up in the month of February 2021. Aquarius. All right, we do have the King of Swords coming up very much in your element. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. Crossed by the 10 of Pentacles. At your foundation, I have the 10 of Cups. Okay, in the recent past, we do have the King of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Cups crowning you. Coming up in the near future, we have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Swords, Judgment, the Hierophant. Let's see the final outcome. 6 of Cups. Okay, let's see here. Overall energy for you guys for February is the 4 of Wands. All right, let's see here. Family is definitely very significant for many of you Aquarians. There could be a celebration. Now, this could be a celebration at home. This is Aquarius season, so I do want to say happy birthday to all of you. You might be attending a party. Someone could be throwing you a party. You could be having a party maybe at home with the 4 of Wands here. Oh yeah, 4 of Wands. Some of you, this is an invitation that's coming in for you. We have the Page of Wands. Very nice. Exciting, positive news is coming in. Positive communication. Now, it could be from a Cancer because we do have the Chariot here. But for others, this is either you traveling to see someone. This is them traveling to see you. This is someone maybe driving to see you, or you could be driving to see them. Also, what I'm getting is you've been working very hard. You've been planting those seeds. You've been very patient. And now it's harvest time. So 2020 was a difficult year, and you might have been waiting for maybe some money to come in or maybe to grow within your career. Some of you waiting for this news to come in, and I do see it coming in. The Chariot represents success, victory. You jumping in the driver's seat. It's a very determined energy. Now, I definitely could be reading for some Aquarians where you're moving house. So you might be moving into a new home here in February. You're coming up very much in your element. I do also see a lot of Pentacles here. So that's where your focus is at, Aquarius, which is on your finances, which is on material matters, the home being very significant. You have the King of Swords. So with that Chariot and now this King of Swords, this card just flipped right out. I mean, you're just very determined, very, very focused. And for many of you, that's on your finances. That's on, could even be your family or a family matter. Some of you moving house, you're signing perhaps a lease, signing a document here in February. Others, this could be an inheritance. There could be some money that's coming in for you. And again, you had to wait for this. You might be an Aquarius where maybe you had like possibly a family dispute, possibly a lawsuit, something like that. This could be an inheritance that's coming in. Now, some of you, because it's a general reading, some of you, this money will come in at the start of the month. Others, it will be later on in February. So you will know, obviously, if that's you or not. Some of you, it will be at the start of the month with this energy here with the Page of Wands, the Chariot. You've been waiting on this. This is positive news coming in. And it's in regards to family. It's in regards to a home or assets. Could also be business related if you're a business owner. But you have a couple of tens. You have the 10 of Pentacles, you have the 10 of Cups at your foundation. And then you have a 1 here. So a cycle is definitely completing. If you are dating someone, Aquarius, I definitely am reading for some Aquarians where you're possibly making a commitment here. If you're making a commitment or even reconciling with someone, and I've been saying that an awful lot. Mercury is in retrograde. I've been saying that for a lot of the other signs. So you could be reconciling. This could be with someone you're married to, or someone you have a family with, someone you were with for many years. Others, I do see a commitment here. Even if you're not making it at the start of the month, I think that you're definitely moving in that direction. Some of you, it will be later on in February. And you might have met this person in January. And I see real potential here. I see real potential for those of you already married, those of you that are coupled, or even if you're single. Honestly, I see you happily single. I think that you are spending a lot of time with your loved ones. The 10 of Cups is at your foundation, which is emotional abundance. It's happiness. And so if you were staying indoors, I see you very happy with your loved ones. Now, I have 2 kings here. We have the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So you might be an Aquarius man. Perhaps an earth sign person is significant. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. He is in your recent past. This could have been some money that came through for you, Aquarius, in the recent past. Others, this might have been an earth sign that was significant in the recent past. Now, this could be a relative as well. Could be a family member with the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. If you date men, this could be the person that you met, this King of Pentacles. Maybe you met them in January, or maybe they reached out to you in the recent past. And here, I mean, we have the Ace of Cups crowning you, which can be new emotions forming. So for some of you Aquarians, you have feelings for someone. You have feelings for someone. Those of you that are already partnered, you definitely could be starting a family. You definitely could be starting a family. Others, those of you that maybe have been together for many years, maybe you're focused on spending more time with your partner. If you've been married for many, many years, this could be you getting to know your partner all over again. You could be falling in love with your partner all over again. And if they work a lot, for some of you, your partner works a lot. They might be a businessman. They could be away around the second week here because we have the 5 of Pentacles. So you might be feeling a little lonesome. There could be a lack. So that could be financially, but if not financially, this definitely can be you feeling alone, feeling isolated. So if you have been married for many years, it could be that your partner travels a lot, something like that. Others, I think you're in the process of healing a relationship, of coming back together. And again, this is someone that you are married to, or for many of you, you've been with this person for a long time. Might be trying to bring your family back together. Others, we see you waiting. We see this victory that's coming in. We have the Chariot. We have the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles is you investing. It's you planting those seeds. You have to nurture them. You have to be patient. We see that success. We see that victory coming in. So, like I mentioned earlier, for some of you, it could be at the start of the month, but for others, it will be later on. And so around the second week, there could be that feeling of lack, not feeling financially secure. And you could be starting to worry. We have the Eight of Swords here, starting to worry. But you're worrying unnecessarily. You're worrying unnecessarily, fearing the worst, fearing that your hard work isn't going to pay off, fearing that you're not going to maybe be victorious when it comes to this matter. And yes, for some of you, this is a court matter, a legal matter. Could even be something with child support. We have judgment, though. We have judgment. So like I mentioned, later on in the month, so around the third week, you definitely could be hearing something at this time. We have judgment followed by the Hierophant. So those of you that were waiting for something to do with a child, it could be child support, could be something with the family, maybe an inheritance or something like that. Waiting for this to come in. I do see it coming in the second half of the month. We have judgment, we have the Hierophant. This can be you receiving something in writing, something to do with a child. Others, you have to make a decision, and this could be in regards to getting back together with someone. Do you forgive somebody? We have the Ace of Cups and Judgment, along with the Four of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. Maybe you feel as though this person abandoned you, and now they want your forgiveness. So that's on you. That's on you, Aquarius, whether or not you want to. But I am definitely reading for some Aquarians. Your decision will be to reconcile this relationship with the Six of Cups. You might feel like this person is your soulmate. And we have strong Cancer energy here. So some of you dealing with a Cancer, others possibly dealing with a Taurus. I'm definitely reading for some Aquarians where you want to get married. So if you're not married, but you are with someone, or you're coming back together with somebody, I think that that's definitely on your mind. You want a commitment. You want to get married. You definitely want to feel more stable. Let's do some clarifying, Aquarius. All right, so we will take a look at both of these kings. Let's take a look at the King of Pentacles, please, which is in the recent past. Please clarify the King of Pentacles, please. Now, I could be reading for some Aquarians where you're choosing between two characters. You could be choosing between a King of Pentacles and a King of Swords. I think many of you, which I know some of you don't want to hear this, but take what resonates and leave the rest. Some of you definitely are choosing to reconcile. So you're choosing to go back to the past. That's not going to be for everybody, but for some of you, I do see you forgiving someone. Okay. Oh my God, that's interesting. All right, let's take a look at the King of Swords. Okay, that's interesting. Now let's take a look at this Five of Pentacles, please. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles for Aquarius. All right, let's look at the Eight of Swords, please. Okay, that's interesting. We have the Sun. So there's definitely going to be, Aquarius, a very, very positive shift in the energy here. It could be a little slow moving up until about the second to third week, and then you're going to see a very, very positive shift in the energy. And what we've seen here at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands, we have the Chariot. So some of you are dealing with someone who is physically maybe going to travel. They're going to come and see you, and so it could be one of these kings. Looking at the King of Pentacles, I have the Queen of Swords. So you Aquarian females, this is your energy. You might have cut off a King of Pentacles. For some of you, you might have cut off a King of Pentacles in the recent past. Or you were more focused on a King of Pentacles in the recent past. We have the King of Swords right at the start of the month. We have the Hermit clarifying. So if this is not a fellow air sign, this definitely could be a Virgo. And some of you, this is the same character. So this King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, for those of you dealing with one person, this is a Virgo. And something could have happened in the past. So like I said, you might have cut them off. They could have, or you both could have made a decision to separate. You might still be in separation here at the start of February. But again, for many of you, I do see you coming back together, especially if you're married or if you've been with someone for a very long time. And yes, Aquarius, around the second week, you might be feeling a little lonely. I'm really getting loneliness. I'm really getting depression. It's only temporary, and not all of you will experience this energy. We have the Eight of Wands. So you could be reaching out to someone. They could be reaching out to you. And this might happen when you least expect it. For some of you, there's going to be some texts that come your way. But also, what I'm seeing here is the energy shifting in a very, very positive direction. This is what you're rising out of. This is what you're rising up out of, Aquarius, which is depression, sadness, a feeling of lack, feeling trapped, maybe possibly feeling alone. We have Judgment here. So you will free yourself from this. And I do see you rising up out of this. You have Judgment twice. So those of you that are waiting on a legal decision, I definitely see that in the second half of February. It's very positive. So those of you that were waiting on maybe hearing about an inheritance or hearing about a home, I do see a very favorable outcome with this. I do see very, very positive news coming your way. So we have Temperance clarifying Judgment. So for some of you, you're actually dealing with the Sagittarius. I could even be reading for a few of you where maybe you're married, maybe you're with a Virgo, maybe you're with somebody who has Earth and Air in their chart. And now this isn't for everybody, but for a few of you, there could be an ex. Maybe this is somebody that you haven't seen since you were, I don't know, a teenager, something like that. There could be a Sag reaching out to you. And it might happen when you least expect it. So that's quite interesting. And you might be married, settled down. For some of you, you might be hearing from an ex. But if you are making a decision, Aquarius, if you're making a decision as far as forgiving someone, as far as letting someone come back into your life, I do see you, and they also see you as well, as taking your time. You're taking your time. If you have other options, you're weighing the options. But I think you're really taking your time. You're taking baby steps here. Some of you really want to mend this relationship. You want it to work out. And so you're not rushing into it, rushing back together. I think you're really going to take it slow. This is also a lot of healing energy. So I do really see you healing. For some of you, this can be physically, this can be emotionally, this is financially as well. This Ace of Cups could be reading for some Aquarians where you're starting a business. This could be your baby. This might be something you started prior, but you're really starting to see those rewards from your efforts come through. For some of you, you're starting to maybe heal financially, so that's really good. You do have this tremendous amount of healing energy, definitely being spiritually guided and protected. And you know, I feel like this reading is very similar to another reading that I did. And I want to say it was possibly Capricorn or Virgo. And so watch your other signs. There's some really, really similar vibes here too. I want to say the Virgo read or the Capricorn reading. But this is you open. Ace of Cups crowning you. Very, very receptive. Very, very connected to spirit. I think you're allowing the universe, your guides, your angels to guide you. And they definitely are. You have the Hierophant here. So stay positive. And energy going into March. You have the Six of Cups. You have the Ten of Pentacles again. This is what you're manifesting. This is happiness. I think you had the emotional happiness, the emotional abundance prior. And now, many of you are healing financially. You're moving in the right direction. You could be hanging out, spending time with a child here at this time. Some of you, you are growing your family, starting a family. Reconciling a relationship here. Let's pull you some additional guidance cards, Aquarius. What else does the sign of Aquarius need to know for February, please? Aquarius. And if you haven't already given this video a thumbs up, guys, please do. I do appreciate it. Aquarius. Wow, yeah, and another sign had that as well. And I want to say it was Virgo. So could definitely be an Aquarius, Virgo, possibly an Aquarius, Capricorn connection. You do have the Hermit here. All right. Aquarius. All right. So this is a little bit too many, guys. So I'm going to choose from these. All right, now let's look at your love life. Oh, all right, okay. Very nice. Now we have the Sun here. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups. So pregnancy is definitely in the cards for some of you, okay? For some of you. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. We know a new cycle is beginning. So yeah, some of you... a pregnancy, a child is coming your way. All right, Aquarius. What else does Aquarius need to know for February, please? Looking at their love life. All right. Okay, so interesting. We have truth. We have truth, we have signs and reminders. So here we have the King of Swords and the Hermit, which can be you. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. You looking for those answers, seeking some sort of answers, some sort of clarity about a situation. needing more information, searching for the truth, and you will find it. Now, for some of you, it's going to come in from the divine. So this is definitely going to be, it could be like a spiritual awakening, your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors communicating with you, showing you the way. I very much see you being divinely guided and protected here. You have Judgment twice, you have Temperance, you have the Hermit, Aquarius. This is like your family members in spirit that have passed on. They're all around you here at this time. And, you know, they do come in for special occasions. Look for those signs because they are taking place. And if you don't pay attention, you will miss them. And so the more you see them, the more you actually acknowledge them and you're grateful, the more they happen. Also look for those synchronicities because you're definitely experiencing synchronicities at this time. But those of you that were waiting on some sort of truth or clarity, it is coming in. And for many of you, this is either with a family matter, something with assets, an inheritance, a home. Others, this is love. This is manifesting love into your life, or you coming back together with a particular person and you mending a marriage, mending a long-term relationship. For some of you, you could be moving towards getting married or having a family. We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. We know that. You have the Ace of Cups here. And then we also have miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. And so this card for me very much talks about miracles taking place. And so things could have gone wrong, you know. You might have experienced some challenges along this path. But everything does happen for a reason. So, you know, if you were rejected, or if this didn't work out, or that happened, whatever it is, you know, everything happens for a reason. Maybe the timing wasn't right, or maybe you had to learn and grow, or maybe the other person did, and you were meant to come together at this time. It's going to be synchronicities as far as you guys being meant for one another. I'm really seeing that. It's actually quite a romantic reading. There's a lot of romantic vibes here for you guys in the month of February. And you definitely have feelings. We definitely see you open to love here, Aquarius, and it's definitely coming in for you. So very nice. I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. All right, guys, stay safe. Have a blessed month.